You want me to just scan and then report?
Sure.
Okay, well, I have to take your chart down. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just scan, and when I see a setup, I'll say
Sure.
something.
And I'm just running the straight 1030.
Okay, that's what I have to. Well, I always seem to come back to that.
All right, so I'll hand that over to you now, if you want, for a bit here. Let's change.
Anybody have an open trade right now?
I do. I have pound yen. I should have closed it, but I didn't.
You got short.
I have it short too, but I was.
Yeah, it's about to break again. It looks like.
Oh, good. Because I was kind of busy showing off.
Oh, you want me to show my screen?
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I thought that's what we were.
Okay.
I can hop back to me if you want. I don't care.
Do you have my screen now?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know how this is going to work for me. This is going to bite. Because I'm going to have to hook up another monitor to this so that I could have my GoToMeeting on another another screen.
Another monitor. There you go. The world of technology.
All right.
Well, how did the Xbox party go?
Oh man, what a zoo! It was seven teenagers. It was good. It was good. It was a lot of fun. They all lasted till.
You serve beer?
Yeah, sure. No. Yeah, they all. The majority of them lasted till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, from 5 o'clock the day before.
So you started at 5 in the afternoon and ended up at 2 in the afternoon the next day?
Yeah. I'm going to go back to me changing because I can't do any trading here. I picked the wrong machine to do the webcast on. Sorry. I mean, not that I don't want to watch you trade, but.
I didn't see anything.
All right. So just do a real quick test to make sure that my charts are flipping. So I'm on the euro, the pound, the yen.
Yeah, it's popping over instantly.
Perfect. Okay, so basically the idea here, Larry, is that, and John, is that we're running the 1030 and we have a signal bar, and on the 1030 we're just basically going with there's 3 different ways that we trade it. Primarily, we just go a trend trade, and we only take it on the signal bar once the signal bar is broken. So as an example here on this one here, once this outside bar is broken, and actually that's another trading style, but once that outside bar is broken, we would enter the trade here, put our stop loss at the top of the Ames box, which is here, and set our profit for 4 to 5 to 10 pips away. Okay, this is a
I'm sorry, that was your entry because the previous candle broke the 30 or
broke
the 10 rather?
Broke the 10, correct.
Okay.
Correct. It broke the 10 with 30 agreement.
Yes.
So it had a close. You're looking at the wick actually as your low, not the candle close.
Correct.
Yeah, we take the full wick, the full candle.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So what we do is we'll scan every one of the pairs that we trade, and we'll just keep scanning through them and look for a signal like this one right here. We just received one, but we're already in that trade. I have my stop loss set at the previous Ames box back here at the top, so I know what my I know where my and it almost took my profit, but the spread opened up right at the bottom, not giving me my dues. So if we weren't
release.
If we weren't in this trade, no, the next news release is in 4.5 hours. It's the U.S. pending house sales.
Yeah, here's an entry on pound yen.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Okay. When you get your first candle to close under your 10, if the next candle doesn't go lower, let's talk a sell, doesn't go lower than the wick, but then the next one does. You don't care how many candles or does it have to be the next one only?
It's preferred if it's the next one, but I think that you could go one or two more, and it really depends on how separated the 10 and the 30 are, in my opinion. Or by going to a higher time frame to see what the higher time frame is looking like.
Okay, thank you.
So we also trade inside and outside bars. So for an example, here we have a brought back to the 10. We have an outside bar. On here, it has broken a big number that because we look at big numbers a lot for support and resistance. And once it's broke the outside bar, we'll take that trade again in the direction of trend, only in the direction, 9 times out of 10, only in direction of trend. We do have a counter trend system, but we like to, and we, depending on how the market is, if the market is got a clear trend, we'll play the trend. If it's a sideways market to some extent with good volatility, we'll trade the counter trend. Feel free to jump in anytime, Roger. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, thank you.
So this is a potential setup here on the Aussie dollar. We're waiting for stochastics to give us some confirmation on it. But it has to break below the 10 for us to get a signal to go in direction of trend.
And you want the stochastic to curl back up?
Correct.
Okay. So you want that to not touch the 10. You want it to actually just drop below it.
We would like it to break the 10 the other direction and then give us a, you have to be patient and wait for the signal. See, we had an inside bar here.
Right.
It would have been a good opportunity. Wow. A lot of banging going on in the background. Is that you, John?
Nope.
Not me. So you would have traded the inside bar had you caught it.
Had we caught it. We got somebody else here? No. Wow.
Sounds like somebody's making a lot of drinks.
Yeah. Pour me one. So that's so we do a lot of scanning our pairs.
So in your scanning, you're just watching. Yeah, I'm not used to scanning. And this is nice. And usually I'll have, I also have 4 monitors, so I'll have 3, 4 pair on each one. And that's when I mentioned to you yesterday. I said sometimes I think I'm watching too much at once because it almost looks easier watching one at a time like this.
Yeah.
But you're scanning just to see where it is in relationship to the 10.
Correct.
But you won't trade unless you get that arrow signal?
No. Or an inside-outside bar.
Right. What generates the arrow? Just the cross and the close?
It's a cross of the close, yes.
Okay. All right.
I've been in this trade too long. So if it goes down and it breaks, part of the rules is we try to only stay in the candles for no more than 5 bars. Or do you stay in for at least 5 bars, Roger? Roger, did I lose you?
That was Roger making a drink.
Huh.
It must have been.
What was an energy drink?
But Roger will likes to stay in them for when the market is really moving and has got some clear direction. He'll like to stay in for at least 5 or 6 bars. Me, I see a lot of. I see it's bouncing off the 75 here quite a bit, and I'm looking at a higher time frame on my 15-minute. On my 15-minute, it's actually hit the 10 1, 2, 3 times, and it's on my 30-minute. It's showing me that it's just at the 30 mark. So I'm going to have some resistance here. So the next time it comes down and it goes into any profit, I don't care if it's 1 pip, I'm probably going to pull out because I'd rather have $1 in my pocket than give $1 to the next guy, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
All right.
it certainly does.
So that's what I'm looking at here with all of this, sideways crap. So right now I'm down 4 pips on it, and it's coming back down. And I'm on the 15-minute. It's creating an inside bar right now. So we should be okay. I really like the fact that I can look at the pair and see all 5 time frames at the same time. That really makes a huge difference for me. And I'm also trading some pretty big screens, so I'm trading on 42-inch monitors.
Wow.
So each one of my screens is 19 inches. So any questions, John?
Nope, not so far.
Yeah. it should start picking up here in the next half hour.
So on the right now, so you're scanning the EJ. I'm guessing what you're looking for is a candle to go up to the 10 and close just on the other side of it. Is that correct?
Or I'm looking at this candle right here. If you can see it, it's
Just
right
forming.
now. It's forming an inside. It's forming an inside bar at the moment. I look at the 1 hour, and it has it's gone downhill for 4 hours, and it has tried to bounce back to the 10 and has not had success at it. So and it has not got up past the 50. So to me, that's that's something to watch for.
So if it goes 1 pip, is that right, below, if the inside bar closes, then you're looking for the next candle to go 1 pip below that one. Is that correct?
1 tick.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And would you like the stochastics heading up? Does that matter to you, or that's secondary?
Well, it does matter to me, but it is kind of secondary because I mean it looks like it's around the 50 mark right now.
Okay, so if you get if you get your candle signal and the stochastics not necessarily agreeing, you'll still take the trade. Letting price action lead you?
Yes, letting price action lead me.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I'm trying not to ask too many questions.
No, that's fine. Please ask because it's important.
Did I miss anything?
No.
How's your energy drink?
That's what?
No, I was kidding. I thought you wanted to make an energy drink.
Yeah, you were making lots of noise.
Oh, I was?
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you left, we were okay. So here's a good setup on the Canadian US dollar right here, or the US dollar Canadian. All right. It's not one of my favorites, so I'm going to go a little lower. If I get it in time. See, I got that. It's okay. There's an inside bar. I got a signal. All right. The thing is that the Ames box that we're using, for the previous 5 high and low, it's pretty much right in line. So I'm going to be happy to take a little bit on this one. So. Oh, I didn't set a stop loss there. I better go back. All right. So.
Had you not gotten that signal, that arrow, would you take it still?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So is it possible for me to get that signal? If it's something you paid for, let me know. I don't care.
No, we don't pay for it. We got it from a friend of ours in our one of our other rooms, and sure, I can
Got a
share.
set up on dollar yen.
Again?
That's the dollar yen. That's not the pound yen.
Yeah. Right here. Oh. Yeah, so we have it set up here. Now we have an issue here where we call it the wiggle hour. So it's another whole realm that we try to trade once in a while. It's like the top of the hour. Basically, we get the signal here on the 45-minute candle that kind of tells us not to, just to beware, of the trade inside that from the 45 to the 1 hour candle, because they try to set the direction. I guess the bigger players tried to set the direction at the 1 hour candle. So we're careful in trading in that time frame, but we will trade. What's called the top of the hour trade is once a candle breaks in any direction above this mark, or this grouping of marks, so it would be here, we would take that trade, but again only in direction of trend. So this would be a no trade for us. This one here would be a trade for us. Okay. Did you take that one, Roger?
Which one?
The dollar yen?
Are you on the 1 minute?
No, the 1 minute is over here. Just so that I should be.
Okay, yeah, you're showing the 5. All right.
I'm showing the 5 here.
No, I didn't take that dollar yen. I didn't get well. You got a little bit of a break, I think. See, the low on the signal bar was 68.9. Yeah, you had a tenth of a pip or something like that on it. Yeah, I didn't take it though.
Yeah, don't worry about what you see down here at the bottom of my screen, because my 1 minute is this chart here, which I'm using to change my my pairs. Okay, I'm still trading. This is still the 5 minute.
Okay, I see it.
Are you still in the pound yen?
Yeah, I am.
You are? Okay.
It's not looking good for me.
Then we had a inside bar break on the pound Aussie short. We'll take a look at that.
Yeah. Again, so there's the so if this candle broke before this, then this qualifies as a trade, but we won't if the next one is an inside outside bar, the 50-minute one, we won't take it until at least past the hour. But when the one before, so the 40-minute bar gives us a signal, we should have taken that trade.
Even though you didn't get the arrow signal.
It's an inside bar, so it's in direction of trend.
Okay.
Looks like the Aussie's going to be going up. Keeps going up.
So you serve lots of pigs this weekend, Roger?
What's that?
Did you serve up lots of pig this weekend?
Well, they're getting ready for Thanksgiving, and some people want some shoulders, smoked, stuff like that. Doing some turkeys. And had a few people come in with some stuff they killed, like ducks and turkeys, wild turkeys and stuff. I'm not into that wild game stuff.
So I shouldn't send you any deer meat then?
Well, we can do it, but I won't eat it. I'll tell you that. I won't eat it.
Larry, I also look up here at the top with regards to how many pips are already in that I have to give to the broker to begin with. So if it's more than like if it's more than 2 pips and it's not a strong market, I probably won't take the trade.
Okay, I did the same thing. How many? What is your target? Are you going for 5 or do you go for 10?
My target is 5.
Yeah. Okay.
And that really depends on the market, though. If the market is really a strong market in a direction of a trend, then we might try to open that up a little bit but that's our main goal.
That's like euro dollar is definitely in a downtrend right now.
Yes, definitely.
And pound dollar seems to be. Of course, those guys make it just as difficult as they can. Oh, boy.
I'm going to shoot over to your screen for a second, Roger. I have to go and use the little girl's room and grab a coffee. If you're all right with that. Are you all right with that?
Yeah, let it rip.
All right, I'll be right back.
Larry, do you trade much with Lou?
I don't trade at all with Lou, actually.
You know,
Well, actually, I take it back. There's a room we kind of started that we both pop in with 2 other guys. So I guess that is considered trading. But we don't do what like you're doing every day, just meet and discuss every trade. Lou's out more teaching than anything. So, and his style is very different than mine because Lou was looking for longer term stuff and he likes to use bots.
Yeah.
And I'm just strictly a scalper.
Okay.
I usually look for, I also like to go for like 5 pips, and if I can get myself 7 to 10 trades a day, I'm a happy guy.
Yeah, that's good. That way you get what, 30, 40 pips a day, something like that.
If I get 30 and it's a slow day, even 25 on a slow day, I'll just say I'm done. I'm happy. Why give it back?
That's true.
If there's some action, then let the little greed set in and try to shoot for 35 to 50. But I just I got a family I got a family that spends a lot of money, so I just might as well keep making it.
Oh yeah. Mama needs some new shoes, huh?
There you go. So, how late do you guys trade? You always start at 5 a.m.?
Well, usually I usually start after this Tokyo close, which is probably, let's see, that's like 4 o'clock in the morning my time.
Where are you?
That would be 5 o'clock Eastern.
Oh, okay. 5 p.m.
A.M.
Oh, right. So I'm sorry. 5, right.
Yeah, and I'll trade probably till 10 o'clock my time, 11 Eastern. About an hour before the London close. Sometimes I go all the way through the London close.
Okay. And where are you located?
You get some good setups in that last hour of the London session.
Yeah, exactly. Where are you located?
I'm in Alabama.
Okay.
You can't tell that by his accent?
I'm in the northern part of Alabama, so
Okay.
on the Tennessee River.
Yeah, that's the other thing I'm trying to do. I like this 5 a.m. What I had been doing, and I just, I'm getting just tired of it, is I actually been getting up like at 2:30 to catch the London Open.
Uh-huh.
And what I do is I trade till like 5 a.m., then go back to bed and get up just for New York Open.
Yeah.
But that's hell on the body. I'd rather sleep till, like you just, this is good, sleep till 5 a.m. I mean, I had my full night's sleep. And
Yeah,
it's
usually
great, so-
the New York session, that it carries better on the New York session, is what I've observed. When you get in trend in the New York session, it tends to carry better than, when it's just the London traders.
Yeah, and I'm tired of that, get up, go to bed, get back to bed, get up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tough. It's, that extra 2 hours if I slept till 5 a.m. makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how this works out. I just always thought 5 a.m. till 8 was dead, but
Okay, we're coming up on the top of the hour here. Yeah. All right, that Aussie. Oh yeah, you had an inside bar break on that. That's during our wiggle time here. See how it'll go up, it'll come down, and now it's going back up. You can see that on just about every pair. It goes up, goes down. Now it's kind of go back up. That's inside bar break on the Aussie again. Too late.
I took
I'm
a
in
one.
this pound yen short. Looking for about 4 or 5 on that. But we're at the bottom, so I'll be lucky to get that.
how fast you cut your stops?
Say again?
Your stops, how close you keep them?
It's like my stop on this will probably be here, at this Ames box here. That would be.
I'm not seeing anything moving. I don't know when. Are you looking at the UJ right now?
I'm looking at the GJ.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I'm stuck on the UJ for some reason. Charts are not moving.
Yeah, it's going back and forth on that. It's a nice break there.
Are you seeing his screen? I'm not seeing your stuff move either, Raj.
You're not seeing mine?
Yeah, it's not moving. Oh, there it goes.
Was that it?
Yeah, you just.
I'm sorry. I thought I had it on.
So I took a small profit on the U.S. CAD.
US CAD. I don't trade that one.
I know you don't.
That was that inside bar run?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations. Buy another Xbox game.
Oh, don't even go there. I don't play. It's a funny little bit of a funny is because I just turned 50, so I'm part of the upper echelon club, I guess, if you want to call it that. I don't know, but I'm sitting here last night, and every once in a while I try to entertain the kids by playing with them on their Xbox. So I went in there, and my 6-year-old and my 14-year-old are both sitting there, and they're playing Call of Duty, which is a gunfighting game. And so I'm trying to play this thing, and I'm looking at the sky, I'm looking at the ground, and I'm trying to move and everything, and then this thing, okay, push A, push X, push this, and I'm like, what the heck are you guys trying to do to me? And then, come on, you got to get a kill, and they stand right in front of me, like, and they're waving their hands going, hey, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. And I'm like, what button do I push? I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my Xbox of candlesticks. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to bet the profitized on this one here, I think.
Oh, there you
I'll
go.
ahead and take that. It's getting bad.
Yeah, just and the reason
On that one.
the reason he took that one there, Larry, is because because you see all the consolidation at the very bottom here, right where his line is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times it's come down and created a floor there, some resistance. So if you're in profit, get out. You know. I'm in
I'm
profit.
very big on quick profit. I'm not even afraid to take 3 pips at a time.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to take my profit. Can you go to GJ for me, please?
All right.
Yeah. See how many times it's hit. I'm up a pip and a half. I'm happy. I'm out. I just got out. Now I don't care if it keeps going down like it just did. It doesn't matter.
Of course.
Which is fine. I don't care. You know what? For the 50 minutes or 40 minutes that I was in it, I made my $20, and I got 3 other trades in there for pretty much the same thing. I'm happy. You know. I'm.
How many trades have you had today so far?
3, and I'm up $70.51.
Okay. That was my 4th.
I can go to bed now. Thanks. No.
See, like this is going to try to flip here, it looks like. J.
Nobody else is coming over here. It's Monday.
So when you keep going back, like from, again, I'm trying to get used to this of looking at one at a time and going back and forth. If you're within your 5-minute cycle, you're just waiting, looking for the one that has the candle that I guess is going closest to back to retracing. Is that what we're looking for? Because obviously they've all trended down past the 30. So you're just looking for the bounces or the inside bar?
Which trade are you talking about?
I'm sorry?
Which trade are you talking about?
No, I'm talking in general. Right now you're looking at different pairs. You're flipping back and forth.
Yeah, what I'm looking for.
You're looking for, right. We're looking for.
Yeah, what I'm looking for is, that's like right here on this pound Aussie. So you got into this little down shaft here, right here. So you got a break there and it comes down. You know, you may have come out of it. Right, I probably would have come out of it right in here somewhere, right when I got close to this big number, the zeros.
Right.
And then every 5 minutes I'll go back and look at it, and I see an inside bar here, and the trend is down, so I'm looking for a break off this inside bar right here, which would have been 76.93, I guess, something like that. And if it broke on the next bar, I would have taken it, and seen it just came on down. That would have been a good trade. And here's another one right here, another inside bar.
Right. So, and again, the next one, back to where you showed me, where you had the inside bar, and the next candle broke the inside bar. Had that candle not broken the inside bar, would you have still, if the next one broke it, take the trade?
I'll wait up to 3 bars.
Okay.
If it breaks it within 3 bars, I'll take it.
Okay.
But you can see both of these, you know, took it on the next bar. See right here it broke. Here it broke.
And now he's at the 75, so he's going to have some resistance at the 75. The bigger numbers that are more resistant are the zeros and the 50s, and but there will be some there will be some resistance here at the 75.
Okay.
So we're so far down right here. This is at the very bottom. Yeah.
And we also like to use the Tokyo channel as our reference. If the Tokyo channel the pair hasn't traded at least 30 to 40 pips, I think, Roger, 40 pips in the Tokyo channel.
40.
If it hasn't traded at least 40 pips in the Tokyo channel, then we're probably not going to look too hard at that pair.
Interesting. Okay.
Larry, here's a long off an inside bar. You know, and you're in an uptrend. The 10's
Right.
above the 30. So you would have taken that off of this break right here. It's not carrying much, but it's a little bit. It's like 4 now.
Mm-hmm.
So here you have an outside bar, and it's breaking counter trend because your trend is down right now because the 10's below the 30. So you wouldn't take this. This is an outside bar,
Right.
but it's a counter trend break, and I wouldn't take it.
It is setting up.
If
Go
that
ahead.
closes back, if that closes back now, or the next candle closes back below the 10,
Yeah.
you will then trade the following candle that is 1 pip below it, correct?
No,
Yeah.
we'll wait till the outside
This
bar
is-
is broke.
Yeah, this would be the entry right here on this.
Uh-huh.
35.10, something like that. You see, well, we don't have a break above that. You see your stochastic maybe flipping over here. So that would be an entry right there.
Okay. Wow.
35.098. It looks like it may do it.
You might just get that because it's looking that way on the other time frames too.
That's just the problem. You have to sit here and wait and wait and wait. This pound, this is our main entry. It's the break of the 10 with 30 agreement right here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
It broke 8 for 8. You see it hit this bottom, the session low, and it's popping back up. See?
I think we're too early for Lou.
Oh, the UNIVAC, the guy with the library.
Oh, geez, does he ever have a good library, eh, Larry?
Man,
Oh, my
he's got a
goodness.
ton.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got a ton of stuff.
And he seems to know quite a bit about all of it because you had asked him. I've asked him. He's sent stuff over to our room, and I've asked him stuff, and he's pretty sharp to give us the answers to some of the questions.
Yeah, Lou's incredible because he'll meet a lot of traders and he'll absorb a little from everybody and put it all together, and you know, he's interesting. That's what, you know, I mean, Lou, he knows that I scalp, not so much follow what he does. And when he said, hey, I got these guys, you need to just see what they do, because I told him my biggest problem was after my initial signal was what to do. You know, I was not really good at getting the bounces, and I didn't even have a real system for the bounces. But see you guys have a system together, and it makes sense, and I really appreciate you showing me this. Makes a big difference in my trading, particularly going for 3 and 5 pips at a time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we have a break on the euro dollar, but we have to wait for it to break that outside bar. So it's set up right now.
Yeah, it looks like it may come down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not really liking where it is. It may carry down to this big number if it breaks. So.
But you can see also that there's a bunch of inside-outside bars, 6, 7 of them back. You know, that's gonna hold the floor. So
Yeah,
myself, I wouldn't take the trade until it broke that whole Ames box.
broke that swing.
Broke that swing, correct. The reason I like trading this style, especially when it comes to trading with Roger and we've taught 2 or 3 other people how to trade this, is that when we're in a room like this, everybody's flipping through the pairs and everything, and everybody's kind of helping everybody else along, saying, "Oh, you know,
absolutely.
look at the euro, look at you know."
Look at this.
What are you looking at?
Series of inside-outside bars here,
Yeah.
all the way to the big number.
And that's the session low, though, right? Or the Asian low.
I believe so.
Asian's right there. Yeah.
And Tokyo lows right there. Yeah, you can take that trade.
Yeah.
You gonna do it?
No.
You know? Okay. I'm not either. But it's signaling. I'm gonna mark it, and we'll just, you know, the trades we didn't do. So. Here's an outside bar break at a big number. That's right.
I was just on that pair.
Looks like the Aussie is just going to keep on going. So next break long on that, I can take it. See?
I see that. Yeah. Well, it has broke above the 30 on the half hour, and the stochastic is high.
Yeah, you got a lot of range on it too.
Yeah.
See?
It has also broke above the 10 on the 1 hour, so you will see a little bit of resistance coming up here on the 4 hour though, because it's 1, 2, 3 candles have hit the same spot on the 4 hour. Hate to burst your bubble.
Well, you're the one with all the monitors and stuff.
Wow. Mind you, every stochastic is pointing up on all 4 of them. 5 of them.
That's on the Aussie dollar and the yen. See? It's looking like a rocket. Look at this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, 8.
So,
5.
yeah, it just looks bigger than it is.
I know. Yeah, after all this regulation, it sure has.
So I have
Load it all down.
I have I have an inside bar on the U.S. yen.
For the long.
For a long, the 10 hasn't crossed over the 30 yet, though.
Yeah, you're at a big number.
And you're at a big number, so.
So it may pop it, come back, and then go on. Maybe. We'll see.
I'm taking this, I'm in it now. Euro US.
What did you take?
I took the third candle back, the inside. Well, I should have actually waited to the Ames box. I'm sorry. This could bite me. I got a little excited.
Well, we'll see.
It came up and it's hit the 10 3 times there. So.
It's disqualified. Well, my doctor's coming home Wednesday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's our only, here's a long, sort of.
It's a counter trend trade.
Yeah. But it's breaking a big number.
Yeah. So this is a counter trend trade there, Larry, that we're looking at in opposite direction. It's broke a big number, the 75. It's broke the 10 and the 30, and it also an inside bar. So it's a pretty solid. It's a solid trade. Yeah. But we won't chase it. Once we miss it by a pip or two, we won't chase it.
Right there. That's up 2. It's going to move.
Did you mark mine, you turd? You did.
What'd you say?
You marked that entry I took on the EU, didn't you?
On the EU? No, I didn't mark it.
Oh, I thought you did.
I marked the pound. What was it?
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, the pound yen. I marked that. This may not carry far. But you never know.
Yeah, I would have been in, from just what I do, I would have been in the pound yen at that big candle also.
You would have come off of this bar?
Yeah, I would have been in that at the close of that.
Okay.
Again, not on my 1030, on what I look at. I have a 5 and the 8 moving average, and I have an indicator that's I call it the colored moving averages. So they'll change when they cross to green when they cross up, and red when they cross down, and white if they're trying to make a decision.
Yeah.
So if they're white, I won't take a trade. If they turn red, that means they've crossed down.
Uh-huh.
And then if I have my stochastic also heading down.
So you use a 5.
I use a 48 rather than a 30 just as a trend.
Uh-huh.
So if I have it below that 48 and my 5 and the 8 turn red, I'll take it.
So you wait for the 2 moving averages to cross.
Correct.
Is that what you do?
Yes, cross each other. But they're, well, you get the 1030, the 5.8 are much closer.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So if they would both turn green and be above the 48, which is my trend, I don't like the counter trend either.
Uh-huh.
Again, just a different scalping system. And then, I have a 15-minute confirmation that I sometimes look at, but in this market, I don't even go to the 15. But I was just, and I didn't mean to influence you with what I do. I was just commenting that I had the trade at that same spot.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of methods that are very close together.
Yeah, which is good. And again, like I said, my initial entry on the cross, I don't have a problem with it. It's what happens after that. If it keeps going up for the next 5 or 6 hours,
Uh-huh.
I sit there and say, oh, now what do I do? That's the problem. But
Yeah.
I see you guys are real sharp on getting the re-entries, and that's what I was missing.
Uh-huh.
So I appreciate it. Maybe get me up a few more pips. I'll have to call my yacht broker and tell him I might make it a few feet bigger, but we'll see.
I bet you could get a lot of yachts cheap right now after that big storm.
Oh, up here,
Oh.
forget about it. You had to see all the yachts on people's lawns. It was the most amazing thing in the world.
Okay, hey, come on. The U.S. yen just crossed.
Yeah.
Did you get that? I got it. You guys are too busy yakking.
Sorry, I'm done.
No, I'm just.
I know. Money first. Tough room here.
Not normally. Oh, Roger, why didn't you put your boot through the screen and kick me in the ass when I said I was going to take that euro?
This?
Yeah.
Well, I think you did it before you said anything.
I know. It's just. Oh.
So you're short?
Well, I'm short. Yeah. It'll come back. It'll come back. I'm short it. I'm long UJ.
All right, we get a little bit of retrace on these Aussies. Very little there.
I wonder how many times I have said it'll come back.
Oh, you're back. There you go.
Oh, I've been here. I'm just doing other stuff, but that's just I've said that so many times. Oh, it'll come back to me.
Well, I've got my stop in there, so I'm okay. And it actually just did come back, but not into profit yet. So. But that's all right. Thanks for making me feel better. I really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, your wife must not be around.
Who, me? No. She's in La La Land.
Is she kind of like a bigger version of Abigail?
She is the queen of Abigail.
All right. You're in trouble, buddy. You are in trouble.
Woohoo! Look at that. I'm taking that profit right now. I'm out. I know. I'm going to sit it out for a few more minutes. I'm going to put a trailing stop in now.
On what?
On the UJ.
There you go. Screaming north. It's up
Wow.
3 pips.
All 3 pips.
Do they make trailing stops that small?
No. I think so, but I don't know. I've never taken one that small. My smallest is 5. Actually, I just got out of the trade. I took my profit.
All right.
That's 4 for 4 so far.
Hallelujah. Amen. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of praying in Alabama this week. Then they'll say War Eagle or Roll Tide after.
Oh, that's right. It's the big football week down there for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, Auburn, Alabama.
I don't.
I hope it's not a good game, but it can be.
Our buddy Lou is now just come online. So a few minutes, he should be in the room, maybe.
I found out something this weekend that kind of ticked me off. There's a, what do they call it, an add-on or something called Wajam, W-A-J-A-M.
Yeah.
If you have it, disable it.
Yeah, I don't.
It was dragging mine. As soon as I turned it off or disabled it, I couldn't get it out of the computer, but I could disable it. As soon as I did, everything speeded up like threefold. It was amazing.
So we have a inside-outside bar on the AJ.
AJ. Maybe that.
Oh, we just missed it. No, maybe not.
I took it long.
Did you just take it? Or were you already in it?
I just took it.
I might just have to do the same thing. Oof, that's pretty high up.
Target's 25. Which is what?
Is that your target, the 25?
Yeah, right below it.
Yeah. It's only three pips, eh? Yeah.
I think that's because of that outside bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took it on break of this outside bar. I was a little bit late on it.
We both were. My entries,
But the way this thing's trending up and these averages are moving apart, I'm thinking it's going to keep going up, but it may go and then go up.
my entry was 93, 240.
93 what?
240. You got in before I did.
Yeah. Way before. I think I'm at 93.20. Yeah, see, like this Aussie here, that broke the 10. You're going to get a close above the 10, and you'll get an arrow on it, and then that will be a long trade.
You got 2 minutes to go.
Okay. So you got an inside bar here with the trend still short. You going to take that?
No.
Yeah, this is going to back up a little bit. Maybe. Hey, David, got down to 23 degrees here this weekend.
Oh, we got 5 inches of snow over the weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah. And of course, all my shovels are in my trailer, which is on the job site.
That's a good excuse.
And I go out to start the snowblower, and the shear pin the shear pin's busted on the auger. So
What did it do? Did it?
it's just old age. It broke its bone.
Well, that shear pin, what did it do? Hit a rock or something?
It must have hit something. My young lad, I taught him last year how to use it.
Uh-huh.
He must have hit something and put it away.
Yeah. I like my sons. I got him a push mower to mow grass with. First thing they do is run over a damn stump, tear it all to pieces. So we had to go buy another one. I mean, it tore the motor off the frame. This
Wow.
metal.
Wow.
Well, what happened? You ran over a stump. Oh, you can't do that?
You ran over a stump, you stump.
Yeah. Oh, you can't do that?
Oh, we're getting into the dead zone hour.
Yeah.
There's an hour, Larry, that between 6 and 7 that there's really not a lot of movement.
I'm going to get some coffee.
All right,
Look up London.
I'll take over here then.
London lunch is what, 7, right?
Yeah, maybe we'll make Lou the presenter now. Good.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning, Lou.
I have been wrestling with this new service provider. I finally got it worked out,
There
at
you
least
go.
for this anyway. Oh, you got the buggy thing fixed.
Oh, it's beautiful, Lou. It's beautiful.
Oh,
Morning, Lou.
that's good. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Larry, how are you?
I'm well, thank you, sir. And you?
I'm okay. I was a bit frustrated here for about 40 minutes, but otherwise, okay.
Larry's been teaching us lots.
Okay.
What you mean? What I mean that with all sincerity.
All right.
How's it going so far?
It's going. We're going.
No, I didn't
No,
expect it to be a bit slow holiday week.
well, that's okay. That's okay. We're making money. That's all that matters.
You got that right.
You know, one pip at a time.
It looks like it's waiting for a tick, or is that just the latency when you switch setups?
It's just a latency when I switch setups.
Okay.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
All right.
But it's just there's not a lot. One of the things that so here's an entry right here off this outside bar. Larry, you see that?
I'm watching. Yeah, no, I'm watching. I didn't know if it was because of the outside bar or because that candle did close below the 10 and then came back up the next
Both. So we got a double confirmation here. We got an arrow signal above. It broke down below the 10 and it now is broke above the 10. So that's confirmation there. The next candle has broke above that, plus it's an outside bar. So that's so that overweighs our stochastics. Our stochastics is trying to turn around here.
Right.
So and there it goes.
Wow.
Are you recording this?
Just for you, Lou.
Yeah.
Just for you, buddy.
Oh, come on, dog.
Now you
Not my
see,
dog.
if I'm looking at my AJ, I'm looking at my 15-minute. I have a lot of resistance. I'm looking at,
At
the 1
this
hour.
level.
At this level, I am looking at the 1 hour. It's hit it at least a dozen times. So I'm really going to watch it. and I'll be happy. Again, I'll be happy to walk away with 3 or 4 or 5 pips on this puppy. So.
Just want to open up a chart here and peek at some of these. I see on this broker I don't have the 1030 template. That's okay. I've had to re-download a bunch of stuff.
Lou, you have more templates than anybody I've ever seen in my life. Come
Okay,
on.
so here's another trade on the EA. All right, we're right here.
Now that's a bounce or the arrow?
It's an arrow. It's an arrow trade with curl over stochastics.
Right, got it.
Okay, so.
Yeah, Larry, I had to re-download a couple of platforms because that really has some bizarre behavior with this Time Warner. So I don't have a lot of my templates loaded. I've got a lot of like housekeeping to do later.
Larry, I'll be more than happy to supply you with our template here, help you get set up.
Great, cool, thank you. So that trade, this trade right here on the Euro Audi, because it crossed up above the 10, so then when the arrow came down, the red candle came down and closed below it, you got your arrow.
Yes.
And the stochastics are there, so that's a nice trade.
That's a nice trade, yes.
Yeah, that's a clean one. It's like a higher probability.
And we're just going to take it to the bottom of the Ames box, which is also the big number. If you look at most of the Ames boxes, you can see that a lot of the support and resistance does fall in and around 4 to 5 pips away from it, or right close to it. And if you look at any of the candles, like it stopped at the 75. It stopped at the 75. It tried to go break down below the 75. It came back up to the 75, and it finally broke the 75. Same thing with any, like the big numbers is a very big part of this whole our whole setup. So.
Well, so I was telling him I don't run into too many people who like to take 3 to 5 pips and out, but that's kind of thing I love to do, right?
Yes, indeed. And Dave's got it down pretty much until it's just built into his DNA. That's really the hard part with scalping this type of style. A lot of people think they can do it, but then they let greed get in the way and they hold on to trades too long and they don't get out when they should. And
I do the same thing. It's like a kid. I keep saying, I use the expression, I'm a kid in a candy store. Somebody shows me something that's a little bit different, that looks like it on a back test, looks really, really sexy and everything, and then I try it and I run it on a demo and it works for a little while, and then I try it on a live account and it goes crap. And then we always come back. See, here's another trade here. All right, but
that's an outside bar trade.
That's an outside bar trade with a signal and the stochastic. This one's actually this is
another high probability. Yeah.
This is a very high probability trade. Now I took it too late, but I'll get.
Took it too early.
Did I take it too early, Roger?
Yeah, you didn't let it break.
Yeah, normally
but it's looking like it's going to go down.
Hey, good morning, Roger.
What is that?
Oh, you know what? I didn't see that black line below that one. I apologize. That is but it is a trade, but you're right. It did not break. Another half a pip and it would have broke.
It looks like it still has momentum. But
Yeah.
I think Roger was talking about a break of the low of the bar.
Yes, yes.
Oh, crap. My dog's starting to bark.
Oh, I thought it was one of your wife or your mother-in-law with their blowhorn trying to get you to do something for them. See?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
That just came right at the right time.
I know. Such is my life. All right.
Sounds like a mother-in-law.
It sure does.
Hey, Lou.
I gotta take these guys out for a walk. I'll be back.
Lou, I'm recording this. I can share this with them.
Oh God, yeah, it'll be all over YouTube or something.
You could be in trouble now, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I gotta treat you nice now.
That's it.
I'll be back in like 15 minutes. Let me take them out so they can relieve themselves.
Thanks for the warning.
Careful, Lou. It's dark out there.
Yeah, I know. Back shortly.
And very cold.
Euro-dollar setting up. It's breaking the 10 now.
Oh, good. I'm already in it.
But it hasn't closed yet.
I need it to break.
Okay. I'm long the Aussies.
Yeah, I'm long Aussie. I'm short. I'm long AJ. I'm short EU. I'm short GA.
Yeah, that's coming down nice now. Or you can
Why
take
did
it
you
on
short
break
the
of that
EU?
inside bar. Yeah, it just broke.
Where's one? Sorry.
On that GA, you had an inside bar after the signal bar, and it just broke it. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Well, let me go over to the GA. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So sorry, Larry. You were asking a question.
I was asking on the euro-dollar.
Okay. Let me go over to the euro dollar.
Okay, it was breaking the 10 just a minute ago, but now it's not.
So in other words, you don't wait for it to close. You just want it to break it.
No, you have to wait for the close
Oh, okay.
and the signal.
Okay.
See-
Oh, okay. I thought Dave said he was in it.
Oh, I am, but I'm in it from over here.
Oh, okay. I apologize. Okay, no problem. So you will wait for the current candle to close.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. All right.
Yeah, every 5-minute close, you can take a little scan of everything
Right.
and see if you've
Okay.
got a setup. Okay, yeah, that pound Aussie looks like it's gonna, yeah. It'll at least get to the 75, don't you think?
Yeah. I hope so.
But that stochastic's pretty high and curled over.
There it goes. I'm going to pull my take profit down at below the 75 and just keep an eye on it. My AU's in profit now.
Yeah, that euro-dollar just kind of flipped back up, didn't it?
It did. Yeah. So there goes my AU. Thank you. Oh, look at them there. I'm all in profit. I'm closing a bunch of
Okay,
them.
my AJ just...
Andazi also jumped
Okay, I
down.
just
Wow.
took profit
Yeah.
on the AJ.
Oh, bam, bam, bam. Oh, they just all
took
took.
profit on the AU.
I just took profit on the GA.
Yeah.
And on the AU, thank you very much.
Yeah,
What
I
what
got
a
a profit on the Euro Aussie.
What a beautiful run that was.
Nice.
That was sweet.
You're so smart. But you're still in the euro dollar, right?
Thanks.
I just wanted to bring you down to earth there, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Dave, can we look at the pound Aussie for a second?
Sure.
Pound Aussie. All right. Okay. You got a signal bar, like 4 bars back for a short. Next bar didn't break it, but it made an inside bar. And then you had a break of that inside bar, this longer bar that broke through the 75. You see that?
Yeah, so that was your entrance was the break of the inside bar.
Yeah. So you had an earlier entry after the signal bar,
Right.
and it's with trend.
And I took it a little early because I didn't see the, and now we're in the wiggle hour, so we're just going to leave it alone.
Right. The wiggle period, the 15-minute period.
Plus it's getting really close to the the session low.
The Tokyo low.
Tokyo channel.
Tokyo channel and the session low.
And the session low, yes. That's
Yeah, I love these little breaks they have. You know, as soon as it breaks and you take profit, it just stops.
This is amazing. You guys, I can't tell you how I never paid attention to things like the inside bar and the outside bar. I mean, with all these years of trading, and thank God I've made money, and I'm looking at it, my God, what a difference this is going to make to my trading.
Yeah, just remember that you need to take them only with trend.
Understand that. And
yeah.
I appreciate that. I'm pretty big on trend, so I agree with you.
So Larry, like this right here, this I'm on the UJ here. Even though this inside bar is like it's really not being a red bar. It actually disqualifies. It lessens the next bar but it's still in direction of trend. But I look at that.
One thing to remember though, if you have an inside bar that's opposite of trend, if you have enough momentum to go through it, it usually carries pretty good.
Right. That's what I was just trying to get at. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No. I couldn't get it out, so I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah.
So anyway,
if it has the momentum to, break that direction, that means somebody's jumping all over it. Somebody big.
Right. It takes a while to get used to knowing what to look for. You guys are very fast at spotting that inside bar.
Yeah.
You're almost not thinking about it. You're not thinking, you're just doing it, which is great.
Do you have the indicator for that?
He hasn't got any of our stuff yet.
Okay. All right.
I did say I would send it over to him.
It's $29.95 plus shipping and handling.
Hell, I'll bring it down myself. Cash, no problem.
All right, then now you got an outside bar break on the Aussie dollar. What's that?
Except we're in the wiggle, so.
Yeah. Well, the entry would have been off of the bar before. So.
Correct. Yes, I see that.
Yeah. And same thing on the Aussie yen. And it was at a big number break, too.
Yes.
Did you take this pound dollar break?
I did not.
Then
I don't take anything for the next 10 minutes.
see what it does on this big number here. Zeros.
Yeah, see, zeros are really, really big for a ceiling or a stepping stone. If it's below it, like this would be a good count. This would be a good trade for a sell is my opinion on this, because even now I'm looking at all the other time frames. It has just broke the 10 on the 4 hour. It's below the 10 on the 30, below the 10 and the 30 on the 1 hour, and but it just broke above the 10 on the 15 minute. So well, it's gonna stop at that big number and go south, I reckon. It could make a liar out of me, but
It's nothing to pout about.
no. Oh, I'm gonna get out of this euro. It's kicking me in the nuts. Excuse my language.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out of it. I'm gonna take my lump. Watch the turkey turn around on me now.
This is the pound dollar you're talking about?
No, the euro. I'm out of it. I took my loss.
It's like the pound may go on through. There's just zeros.
So I've got 9, 10 trades, 1 loss, 9 wins.
Two, 4, 6. I got 7. Yeah, 7 for 7 so far.
Yeah. Quiet you. I'm gonna have to mute you.
What'd you say?
So I'm gonna have to mute. Nothing.
Oh, he did.
Oh.
Now I see how you can watch 12 pair. When you first told me 12 pair, I was going nuts. Oh my God! But I see. Yeah, look at the euro dollar online.
Oh.
Ooh.
What are you seeing?
It's euro yen. You had an outside bar break. Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Carry all the way to the 75.
It could. Yep. Are you in it?
No, I missed it.
All right. I'm gonna hand it over to you for a few more minutes. I gotta run for a couple of minutes, do a couple of quick things. You all right with that?
I'm available.
All right. It's all yours. It's all yours.
Can you see my screen?
I do.
Okay. Ready? Yeah, here's that EJ break right here. Got an outside bar. I think this one and this inside bar have the same break. Let's see, 56.4, 56.5. Yeah, okay. So you could have, either one of those could have taken it long. It's above this big number here, this 50. And it's carrying up. Look at that.
Yeah, you know, I'm looking at yours. I'm trying to look at mine to see why I don't, you know. Hold on, let me try to see. Okay.
Yeah, these are puttering around here this last 15 minutes of the hour. They wiggle back and forth a little bit.
Uh-huh.
That's not wiggling. 61.7, 61.8, 62. I don't know what it is. See how this euro dollar hit the 25 and just stopped?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the other thing. I never, you know, when I paid attention to round numbers, though, I never used like the 25 and the 75. I just, for some reason, was stuck on zeros, 50s, you know, 0.50s.
0.50s. I took a course from Craig Harris. I don't know if you've heard of him or not.
I have heard the name.
Yeah, he uses big numbers, zeros, 20s, 50, 80. And I've always noticed that, you know, the 25 and the 75 are a little bit more, they're in the same neighborhood, but they're, seem like you get better results on the 25 and the 75.
Mm-hmm.
But they're within, you know, 5 pips of one of each other. All right, we're coming up on the top of the hour here.
So at the top of the hour, you're going to scan all your pairs real quick, right, across?
I scan them each 5 minutes just to see. It's like on this Euro Aussie. You're in a. I'm just looking for longs here because of the trend down. But these last 3 bars, so you went down a little bit more, and then now it's popped back up.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe what you would get off of this bar, it may close above the 10, and then the next bar it'll probably come down below the 10 at close, and then you'll have an entry. So we'll just,
Not on that next bar, but the bar after the next one, or the next one.
yeah, so you're probably about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes away from a trade on this Euro Aussie.
Right, okay, I got it.
Okay. This pound Aussie's cooperate, looks like. Let's
Same
see
thing,
now.
right?
What's that?
Same as the Euro Aussie, right? It's just going to, if it closes above that 10.
It looks like neither one of them are going to do it, though.
Well,
Unless they have a little spurt there. Something else here. So you're definitely in an uptrend on the dollar yen.
you have an indicator here that tells you how many seconds you have left to the close?
No, I just look at the little thing down here, little clock.
Oh, okay.
And usually every 5 minutes you'll get an alert on something.
Okay.
Yeah, both of them closed above the 10.
Yep. I have a little thing I could send you if you guys want. It just shows you on the 5-minute candle, it counts down backwards.
Uh-huh.
It just sits in the top corner minding its own business, but you can see how many seconds you got left.
Okay, you got a long possible here off this outside bar. Gotta touch that. So, this is above the 25. So that actually would be the break of this at 93, 20 something, 28. Yeah. See, dollar yen here. Only trade I can see on that is a break of that swing. Your stochastic is crawling up.
Well, on that UJ, if you go back 3 candles, okay, was that actually an entry there, or am I wrong?
This candle that I'm on right here,
Uh-huh, yes.
well, that's a pin bar. Some people trade with pin bars. Yeah, you could have entered off this pin bar break because that's a definite, up pin bar.
Right.
So you could have been in at 76.
A lot anyway, but
It's it didn't give a signal because it didn't break below the 10. Even though it went below the 10, and it actually closed above the 10.
yeah, I see that. Okay,
You're going
interesting.
to take this trade,
No.
break
I'm
the swing?
I have to get ready. I have to be out of here in about 15 minutes. So,
Okay.
Unfortunately, I still have a construction company to run that I don't really want to run anymore. So I'll probably shut this down around 7:15 if that's all right with everybody.
All right.
Unless
Yep, I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
yeah, well, unless Roger, you want to set up another meeting because I set this one here up.
Yeah. I've got some stuff I got to do today too.
All right. I did I will, Larry, I will send you over the information at some point and help you get it set up.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
If you guys, I don't know, maybe speak out of turn. If you guys want to do this again tomorrow morning, I'm in for it. Oh, look at that. See, that would have been a good trade for you.
Yep.
You got your 7. No? 4? 4.
3 or 4.
That's all you
People
need.
just don't carry.
Yeah.
All right. Here's that setup I was talking about earlier.
So now we have an inside bar.
and you have a signal bar.
I'm going to be
You're
taking
right
that
on
one.
the 75. It's broken to 75 once.
What a turkey. That euro US dollar came down again, eh? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, well. Can't cry over spilt milk.
So wait, you're going to go up to your construction company when you got all that snow on the ground? That's
Oh,
dedication.
I have no choice.
No, I know. That's what makes thinking about sitting home and trading very nice, right?
Especially when it's cold.
Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I've been building houses probably for the better part of 35 years, 40 years, since I was knee-high to a grasshopper with my family. It's a family business, so my grandfather started it. I'm going to end it. I don't want my kids doing it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good it's a good business to be in. You know, it teaches you good strength and a good responsibility, but it's a hard business on the body.
Yeah, that's the bet.
And you know, when I was young, it didn't bother me so much. You know, I could just say the heck with it and jump all over the place. And well, now my you know, my bones and everything are saying, you know, enough is enough. And like I was saying to John there earlier, is that it's just the bureaucracy and everything else that's involved with it these days is it's not worth it anymore. You know, I probably lose. I would say I probably lose between $75,000 and $100,000 a year on contractors that don't pay their bills.
Wow.
And that's pretty much. It's not. I mean, it's not. That's all money out of my pocket. So here you got to trade on the. What was that on, Roger?
Pound Aussie. It's right at the 75, so I'm just going to take a little chance here. Maybe it'll run down to the this Tokyo low. That's about 9 or 10 pips, isn't it? Yeah. I'll put it in at about 7. See what happens.
Yeah. So.
And it's lunchtime in merry old England, I think.
Well, you're in profit already.
Or they're just coming back from lunch.
Yeah, so, yeah, so I just decided this year, Larry, to get out of the whole game because I was running a whole whack of subdivisions. We were building a couple hundred houses a year, and it's just like, I mean, there's lots of work. You know, I mean, I have people knocking down my door every day asking me to take on subdivisions for them. But it's just, you know, when I took on a subdivision about 7 years ago, and it was pretty good. But when I actually sat down and I figured it all out, for the 18 crews that I had running, I I maybe made 1%. I turned about $2.5 million, but it wasn't worth it because but at the end of the day, I took home 1%, 2% of that, and I was working 15-hour days and stressed out all the time, and just so it's not worth it anymore.
No, I can relate to it. I typed in yesterday in the Skype room, if you saw it. I sold my businesses 10, 12 years ago. Best day was, and I made a lot of money. My businesses are very lucrative. I mean, every one of them was sold, 1, 2, 3 by a competitor. They just bought me right out. But I had it with employees and landlords, and my back started bothering me, and some of my business were automobile related, so you're outside all the time. And my doctor said your back can't take this cold weather and standing on the concrete and the cement. And I said, okay, that's it. Sometimes you make a decision. None of my kids wanted it, which was a shame, but done. And I haven't looked back though. I'm been very happy sitting here trading.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back, gentlemen.
You're back, and you're back, and we're just
happy.
You're back, and we're just about to end it because I have to run and play contractor.
Understood.
So
I'm just glad I got the whole thing working properly. So that was a victory for me this morning.
right. So
What time will you be around later, Dave?
probably tonight's Monday. Yeah, probably 5, 6 o'clock. So I'll figure out what I'm going to do then. Roger and I do this all the time. So if one of us, you want to Skype me or something like that, if I'm going to set up, that last one was the setup, eh? Roger?
That's a setup there, yeah.
Where?
I think it was, yeah, right there. There you go.
That blue bar is the inside bar. See, it's got the white tags on the end.
Yeah, it's an inside bar, plus it's a signal bar with
Yeah.
trend.
Yeah. Stock is going the wrong way.
Yeah, it's just coming back a little bit off that 200, off that 0.
So we might well, I'd like to do this again tomorrow morning if you guys are interested.
That'd be great for me. I'm here.
Yep. Well, now that I've got everything working, I'll be there too. Works for me also.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna shut this puppy down now because I have to get going. I haven't even put my lunch together yet. So.
Okay.
Dave, thank you. Have a great day. Roger, good meeting you.
Okay.
All right.
Hopefully we were able to show you some pretty good stuff.
No, this is good. Lou, I guess I'll speak to you in a little bit, right?
Yeah. And thanks a lot, Roger and Dave. Greatly appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Good day,
Roger,
everybody.
Roger, I'll stop to talk to you for 2 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Cheers.